Hi guys, how you doing? Today we are going to whip up a quick storm in the kitchen, a creamy prawn courgette. Again, really quick. What you'll need is, before you start, so you'll need to toast off, it's 1 tablespoon of pine nuts per person. So I've toasted off 1 tablespoon per person just in this pan. I've chopped 1 white onion, large one, or 2 small ones. Okay. And in there I've got 165 grams, I think it was, in that pack of raw prawns. Good to go. Also, I'll be using my coconut oil as usual. Farhay total. Pesto. Green. 2 large handfuls of spinach. Now you can add more depending on how it looks when we mix it in. And I've spiralized 2 courgettes, so 1 per person. Dead easy, that's all you need. So, you need to make sure you've got all those ingredients ready to go. So if you want to pause and then come back to it, then do so. Alright? If you're all ready to go, let's stick some heat on. Let's go. So initially, I'm just going to add a tablespoon of coconut oil when the pan's nice and warm. I'll be using a tablespoon to measure out all my stuff. So the only thing I've got to measure out is the Farhay yogurt, the Greek yogurt, pesto, and the oil. Those 3 things. So now the temperature's dropped, my coconut oil gone hard again. Coconut oil into the pan. Okay, now that's done with. So the first thing I'm going to do is just to cook off the prawns. Then I'm going to remove them from the heat. I'm going to do the rest, then I'm going to add the prawns back in at the end. So this shouldn't take us any more than, I don't know, 10 minutes to cook, 5 minutes to prep, 15 minutes, meal sorted. Alright, so remember, 1 tablespoon of pine nuts per person, toasted off. We're going to use 1 tablespoon of Farhay per person and 1 tablespoon of pesto between 2 people. Alright, so we've got some heat going on in there. Add those in. They will take minutes to cook. They don't have to be 100% cooked through, because we'll be adding them back in, but do make sure they're cooked through all the way, obviously, before you eat them. Let's turn that baby down a little bit. Oh, what I have forgotten again. I think I did this last time. Got to get the garlic. Everyone loves a bit of garlic. Let me go and grab the garlic. Garlic paste. Dead easy. Dead easy. So they're nearly cooked through already. They don't take long, as you'll probably know. Whew. I'm sure you've all cooked prawns before. So they're pretty much done. Excellent, stage 1. Complete. Stage 1 done. So back on the heat. Now I'm going to add my onions. Soften those down a little bit. In with the onions. And then I'm going to pop the spinach. Now we all like to spend a little bit more time away from the kitchen, so meals like this are ideal because they don't take very long at all. Let's pop some garlic in. I'm going to use about 2 teaspoons garlic. You can measure it if you want, you can use fresh garlic. I just find this garlic paste really easy to use and really quick. Woo, it's hot. So spinach goes in. Starting to smell that garlic come through. Lovely. Won't take long at all for this to wilt down either. So once it's wilted down, you can add some more in if you wish. I think I might. It goes to next to nothing. One more handful. Turn that heat down a little bit, so we're on a medium heat, on a large ring. We're going to be adding into this, so that's wilted down really quickly. We're going to add in quite generous with that. You get a fresh spoon. Into there, I'm going to add a nice rounded tablespoon, smells amazing, of green pesto. Let's come off the heat a little bit while we get this combined. Now you might want to add a splash of water to this, but you shouldn't need to. It's a nice, rich, creamy sauce. Super, super simple. Let's go back on the heat. So I think we're about 2 or 3 minutes away from plating this up. So that's combined nicely. The smell of that basil pesto, delicious, delicious. So we're nearly there. Black pepper, love black pepper. So that would have been around a tablespoon, half a tablespoon, but seasoned to your liking. Delish. Almost there. So, let's put that back there. Now that's sizzling away, we're ready. In go the courgettes. Remember, 1 per person. Now we're ready to add back in our prawns. And we get a different implement. Woo. Just to combine it all together. Let's give myself some more heat. Now we're nearly there. You want the pesto, the creamy sauce, to coat all of your courgette. It's a very green dish. I love it. Good, good, good. Sometimes forget myself in the kitchen. I enjoy being in here. It's over there. So all we need to do, add our prawns back in. Perfect. So if you're working away in the kitchen yourself following this, you're probably starting to feel a little bit hungry. I've got a couple of plates in the warming oven, ready to go. So that's it. That is it. Couldn't be simpler. Wrong oven. So you can see it. There's a nice sauce developed at the bottom of that pan. Now we need to make sure these prawns are distributed evenly. But that is it. Prawn, courgette, dish, done. Now what we need to do, we'll just dress it with some pine nuts. That's it. Simple. Simple dish. Simple ingredients. Job done. Prawn, courgette. How long does that take us? Not very long at all. But now we're ready to eat. Enjoy your super quick prawn, courgette, spinach in a creamy basil and Greek yogurt sauce. Enjoy. See you next time. Bye.